Goodness, real quick, I want to wake it up on Sarah Silverman's grandfather. Sarah Silverman just revealed some crazy information. First, let me apologize to y'all because it's been rough mornings recently and I've had to do my voiceovers over my own face. So if you don't see my words matching my face, please excuse me for that. Now let's get back to Sarah Silverman. She said her grandfather rage unalived her baby brother. Now, could you imagine finding that out about your grandfather and your brother? Sarah Silverman is basically telling us that her brother passed away when he was just a baby because their grandfather unalived him. Now, that has to be very traumatizing indeed, okay? She shared this story during an interview with Rolling Stone. She said she just learned the truth about how her brother died because her family lied to her entire life. Now that makes me very afraid for Sarah Silverman because, like, girl, I could not imagine my whole family just lying to me about my sibling my entire life. So basically, they protected her grandfather over her and her truth. And or maybe they looked at it as they were protecting her. Now, mind you, she has other siblings. She has Laura Silverman, Susan Silverman, Jodine L. Speyer, and then this baby that we're talking about is named Jeffrey Michael Silverman. And if you look down her list of siblings on Google, you will see that she does have other siblings. So I wonder if her family was lying to the rest of her siblings their entire life. So she said that she was backstage and then her father told her, "I always felt like he was crying or something, and my dad shook him. He shook him and he rage killed him." Now that is a quote. She said the room got quiet because her manager and everybody else was around her, but to her, she kind of wasn't shocked. Now for me, I would be in complete shock. I would be completely upset and I would be like, why did you guys lie to me my entire life? Right? So she says, as soon as he said it, I was like, of course that's what happened. His mother always stood by her husband and she watched him beat the crap out of her son. So she's basically saying that her grandfather's mother always stood by her grandfather's father and watched him beat the crap out of her grandfather. And so in turn, he learned that behavior and did that to his own grandson. So she says something always seemed off about the story that her family told her about little Jeffrey Michael Silverman. She said the story was that something happened to the crib and Jeffrey's body slid and he got suffocated. But if you look back, there was never a lawsuit for that crib or anything. It just didn't seem to make sense. She said her father dropped the information casually, and he also claimed that he was fondled while he was by a priest in school while he was playing a game of poker. So her grandfather passed away in 2023, just a few months after this was revealed to her about her brother. She said that the whole family was surrounding him with love, singing and cracking dark jokes to him in the final week of his passing. But it just goes to show you how dysfunctional and jacked up Sarah Silverman's family really was. Like, who sits there and lies to some kids their entire life, even into adulthood, about how their brother died, and then surround the grandfather who actually unalived the baby and tells dark jokes while he's passing away? That man is not going to nobody's heaven, okay? He's going straight down to where people like that go, allegedly. I'm going to say that. But I feel sorry for Sarah Silverman. I feel like it caused her to lose a piece of herself. But that's brave for her to share this story with us, even though she found out in 2023. Obviously, it took her some time to open up about that. But all my prayers and condolences to that family. That's sad that they had to find out like that and that they had to go through that their whole lives with holding on to secrets. And I'm glad that her parents are actually able to now let go. They don't have the person who unalived their child anymore around them, because I can only imagine what type of suffering her parents was going through. That had to be so deep. But all right, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you on the next video.